G'day guys, Alistair McLaren here and welcome back to my channel here in Edinburgh at the moment. So just thought I'd do a quick vlog on our day yesterday here in Edinburgh. Just quickly because been a really quick turnaround actually from last night. We're leaving early this morning to head to rehearsals, so like I said, I didn't really know whether I'd get much of a chance to do anything over these next few days, but I thought I'd just throw in something quickly before picking up my pipes and literally walking out that door. So yesterday was probably classed as a half day, even though it feels like much longer than that, to be honest, which is a little bit of a worry considering it's only the start of the week on Monday and we have a massive week ahead. But yeah, from my point of view, I had a photo shoot thing to do in the morning, which I won't get into too much detail on because it's going to be a surprise for the show. So it was good to do something a little bit different. I love doing these types of things because it's just a great experience to add to your CV, and the more you do, you get, I love seeing the finished product anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out, and I could probably talk about that more down the track once the show is finished, etc. So yeah, that was pretty good to do. And then from there I got ferried out to where we're having our first rehearsal. Now look, I probably won't mention anything about where we're rehearsing because it's high security, so but I'll just refer to it as our rehearsal venue. So it was the first time we got to meet the other bands properly, and especially the Military Pipe band, so it was good to see familiar faces that I've met through, the last 7 years of being a part of this amazing show. So and then it was very different yesterday actually from a musical point of view and what we've done previously. We rehearsed music we would normally look at probably the Tuesday or Wednesday of the rehearsal cycle. So but this time we looked at it on the Sunday. So yeah, we started off running through one of the dance sets, so that was a good way to start, even though that's probably one of the hardest, most challenging sets that we play. So we got the old fingers warmed up with that one, and that was going pretty well, to be honest, considering how fast those tunes are being played. So pretty pleased with that. No backing, obviously, no dancers for that one from where we were rehearsing at the time. And then after that, we looked at our mass pipes and drums set to make sure we're all playing the same thing firstly, and just to get a few run throughs the music. And then we also checked the same for our main set, mass pipes and drums 1. So yeah, the session out at the rehearsal venue went really well. It was only we were only there for a couple of hours, but 2 hours of power, and then it was straight back to base camp, Camp Krusty here in Edinburgh, and we had about a 40-minute turnaround, so we had to get off the bus, dump instruments in our rooms, and then quickly go get some food. And when you have, I don't know how many people trying to eat food at the same time, it's a bit of a panic. So I opted for just grabbing a quick sandwich at there's a little shop next to where the main canteen is, so I grabbed my food there and managed to get my feet up for about 10 minutes. I reckon a little bit more than I would have had if I had gone in and eaten in the crowded canteen. So from there, again, basically it was straight back, pick the pipes up, back on the bus, and then we were then rehearsing at the main venue. So you can pretty much guess what that venue would be. So they closed, obviously the castle's closed every night, and it's interesting to see how they're ferrying people out every night. So it's obviously it has to be empty so no one can see what we're doing. So last night, same thing, as that's why we were running through those dance sets. We ran them for the first time on the Esplanade. It's always really cool going back to that venue, and I've done this so many times now, but it never gets old returning to that place. So so for the 900 or for the dance set, I unfortunately don't get to see anything on what's happening on the Esplanade because my face is looking at the castle the whole time. Not a bad view though, but yeah, that was going well. You know, it was the first time when we got the dancers with us, and also we're playing with a stage band. So you can imagine trying to piece together, 40 to 50 pipers with only 2 pipers with in-ear monitors and a stage band where you can't see the conductor, and also, dancers relying on that to be right on the money. So for a first attempt at that set last night, it was pretty good. So, and I think it's only going to get stronger and stronger the more we rehearse it. So that's really in a good place. So looking forward to playing that again, hopefully today. And then, yeah, we did a bit of, rehearsal through our set too. Obviously seeing where we're going to be lining up on the Esplanade. And, we had a playthrough to see as well how the music's going with the stage band. And look, we've got a lot to work on in this set, but I think it will get there. It just needs a lot of, we just need to put in a lot of pieces connect the pieces in the puzzle to link everybody up. And if you can imagine a whole mass pipes and drums playing, and then a whole other group of musicians nearly 200 meters away, you can cause quite a few issues with delay, etc. So a few things to refine there, but overall, when we played the music together earlier on as a mass pipes and drums, it was going really well. So I think we just needed to get more confident on the Esplanade, link a few things up better, and I think we'll be fine after that. But yeah, there's still a bit of work to do in that one, but that's all a part of this experience, and learning new methods to perform, and also problem solving is probably the best way to describe it. It's not, on such a big stage, there's lots of things that can go wrong, so it's trying to limit those to make sure that we keep connected so many musicians at one time. Anyway, we didn't really get back till late last night, so everyone's feeling pretty tired. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I'm pretty tired this morning, but the show must go on, and we need to keep rehearsing and keep pushing through, because at the end of the day, if we don't do that, then the show's not going to be any good. So big day ahead, but I need to crack on now. That's 8 minutes from getting on this bus, so I will see you guys in the next vlog. Have a great day. See ya.